Have you ever wondered what microscopic creatures might be sharing your cozy living spaces, even without you knowing it? These tiny house guests are quite common, and understanding their habits can be a big step towards a more comfortable home, especially if you experience allergies. So, what exactly do household dust mites eat? Well, it might surprise you, but their primary diet consists almost entirely of dead skin cells shed by humans and pets. These tiny flakes, also known as dander, are an abundant and constantly replenished food source right in our homes. This preference for skin flakes isn't just a random choice. Dust mites are part of a group of arthropods called arachnids, and they thrive on organic detritus rich in keratin, which is a key protein found in skin cells. They lack a stomach for large food particles, so they excrete enzymes onto the skin flakes to break them down externally, then ingest the liquefied nutrients. They also need a relatively high humidity, usually around 70 to 80%, because they absorb water directly from the air through their bodies. This explains why they are so prevalent in areas where we spend a lot of time, like our beds, which provide both warmth, humidity, and a steady supply of skin cells. To effectively reduce dust mite populations, you need to disrupt their food supply and ideal living conditions. A great starting point is to encase your mattresses, pillows, and box springs in allergen-proof covers. These covers create a barrier, preventing mites from accessing their food source within your bedding. Regularly washing bedding, including sheets, pillowcases, and blankets, in hot water at 130 degrees Fahrenheit or 54 degrees Celsius, will kill dust mites and wash away skin flakes. Vacuuming carpets and upholstered furniture with a vacuum cleaner equipped with a high-efficiency particulate air filter, also known as a HEPA filter, helps remove both mites and their food. Keeping your indoor humidity below 50% using a dehumidifier or air conditioning can also make your home less hospitable to these creatures. It's fascinating to consider that dust mites are incredibly tiny, measuring only about 1/4 to 1/3 of a millimeter, making them invisible to the naked. They are not parasites, meaning they do not bite or burrow into our skin. The real issue for allergy sufferers is not the mites themselves, but rather their waste products and decaying body parts. These microscopic particles contain potent allergens. One key allergen found in their droppings is a protein called guanine, which can trigger allergic reactions in sensitive individuals. Understanding this distinction helps us focus on managing the source of the allergens rather than just the mites. By understanding that dust mites relying on our shed skin cells and specific environmental conditions, we gain powerful tools to manage allergies. Implementing simple strategies like using allergen barriers and controlling humidity directly impacts their ability to thrive. This proactive approach helps to significantly reduce the allergen load in your home, leading to better air quality and a much more comfortable environment for everyone, especially those prone to dust mite allergies.